Hello, this is Coach Proctor here from T Middle School with my introductory video on my video observation number 3 for the semester. In the next videos, you're going to see me, myself, my instructional specialist, Alex Gay, my 2 6th grade teachers, which will be Samitra Baldwin and Karen Ivy. And we're going to be discussing the data that kids took prior to taking the math benchmark or the STAR assessment that will be given in the next couple of weeks. And this is data that is going to gauge exactly where the kids are. It's brief data, it's maybe 5 to 10 questions, but they're all different questions, and it gives us insight into where the kids may be stumbling over certain teats in certain areas, moving into the STAR test that will come up on, I think, the 25th. You can see we dive deep into where the SPED kids were, which kids needed supplemental aids, which kids used them, which kids we thought maybe did not need them or utilize them at all. And so we're looking at seven different things to be able to look at this data and to discuss where exactly are the gaps in the teaks that the kids are missing. So initially we went back over the first and second and the third 9 weeks when we had to start interim. And in the first and second 9 weeks, as you see in those videos, we seen a drop off in the test scores because of the amount of information that the kids were getting between the first and the second 9 weeks. Also, in the third 9 weeks in the STAR interim, we've seen a slight decline, but not as much as we did in the second 9 weeks. And that, which was surprising, because it was some information on the third 9 weeks exam or the STAR interim that we had not covered yet. And so some kids struggle on it, some didn't. But we've made our general focus on the special education kids that are labeled, and to be able to identify the gaps that they are having, and if the structures that we have put in place are actually working and aiding the kids to move further in their academic excellence. One thing to notice is that Ms. Gay, our instructional specialist, will point out in these videos the different curriculum changes that were made from the time that she wasn't with us to the time that she got with us. And we made these instructional changes partly based on we didn't have the support in special education department to be able to support the kids in the classroom. And so we struggle with that as a campus, and we're continually to struggle with that as a campus. And so that can play a part in our numbers as well, in our overall target goal that we want to hit as a campus when we're looking at math data. Our math data, we want to look at about 30% meets with about 30% mastery as well. But we're kind of short on that, and we probably have some kids that are unidentified for learning disabilities, and we have some kids that were identified as GT kids that are struggling in the GT classes that probably should be just in a regular class, which also will hurt your scores, because those kids will not be successful on the test as other kids that are true academic GT gifted and talented kids. So we're looking at a gap in the test scores because of different variations and different things that are going on our campus. And so you'll see us speaking on those things in these videos, and you'll see different things play out in these videos as we progress through the couple of videos. And you'll even hear my principal, Jonathan Kegler, in one of the videos mention the different things and different structures that were made in the video. So enjoy the videos, and I thank you for this semester for being so very, very patient with me. And thank you, Dr. Beagle and Dr. Harvey. Thank you.